Eagles out of contention, as you know. Michael Vick out of the game. Nick Foles and company showing a lot of fight early, having to fight back, in fact, from an early deficit. That is Carlos Dunlap stripping the ball from Jeremy Maclin. The Bengals take possession at the 44 and punch it in a few plays later, up 7-0. Eagles 3 and out on their next drive appear to be a little confused getting set for the punt. Clay Harbor late getting on the field, then the guy next to him gets his butt kicked. Literally, Marvin McNutt pushed right into the punt. Daniel Herron recovers, and the Bengals turn that into a field goal. So it's 10-0 Cincinnati, but the tide turns in the second quarter, and it turns in a big way. Nick Foles finding Jeremy Maclin here wide open down the right sideline. He's got a lot of making up to do for that first quarter fumble. Remember, he picks up 46 yards here. And 2 plays later, Foles and Riley Cooper take it the rest of the way. This is Foles' 5th touchdown of the season. It cuts the Bengals lead to 3. And then the defense comes alive. Todd Bowles, the DC since mid-October, has gone 5 games now without a forced turnover. That is about to change in a big way. Here, boom, Brandon Graham with the forced fumble on the sack. Trent Cole recovers it. Eagles turn it into a field goal. Then, 2 Bengals possessions later, they do it again. Although this time it's Cullen Jenkins that gets to Dalton. Darryl Tapp that gets the ball. Once again, though, it results in a field goal. Eagles up 13-10 at the half.
Second half, Philly trying to drive, and Foles not good with the deep ball on Thursday night. This would not be a Hall pass. This is a Hall catch, as in Leon Hall. Foles was his first INT in his last 169 passes. It was the longest active streak. He completed just 16 of 33 tosses on this night, ensuing Bengals possession. Dalton, he completed less than 50% of his passes, was sacked 6 times, but he scores his 4th rushing touchdown with the emphatic spike afterward. Bengals up 17-13. Next Eagles possession. As you take a look at this, he just gets one great move on Michael Kendricks, and that gives the Bengals the lead for good on this night. So the next Eagles possession, Bryce Brown. You're not going to be a running back in this league long if you keep fumbling it. He is tied for the most lost fumbles among all running backs this year with 4. That one gets recovered, and a touchdown by Wallace Gilberry. The Bengals forcing 5 turnovers on this night. The Eagles have turned it over a league high 34 times. Fourth quarter with the Bengals up a pair of touchdowns. On the short kick, it's, oh no, Cedric Thornton. And if you're wearing number 72, don't put your mitts on this. It's another turnover. Cincinnati scored 31 points on 5 Eagles turnovers. Here, Dalton to A.J. Green, his first touchdown in the last 4 games, and his league-leading 11th on the year. Bengals outscore the Eagles 24-0 in the second half. They win it 34-13. They now hold that 6th playoff berth in the AFC, at least for now, as they have now won 5 of their last 6 games overall.